My name is Marianne Clayton, and I'm from Eastvale, California. My cancer started about 3 years ago, and I started out as breast cancer, and I had a lumpectomy, and it metastasized to the bone. Give you so much information, at home. They want you to do chemo, radiation, and all that. But my sister had come to Oasis 22, 23 years ago for treatment, and so that's how I knew about Oasis. And so I just one night Googled it, and it had a little form for me to fill out. So I put my name and some information, and this was in the middle of the night, one night when I was up and couldn't sleep. And then by 8 o'clock the next morning, I had an email back from Oasis asking me, what kind of cancer do you have? Can you give us more information? And we will let you know if we can help you. And so I did. I filled out the form, and they got back to me just right away and said, yes, we can help you. Would you like to come? They were so gracious and so fast. And I think within that week I was here. And I went through, I think it was 21 days back then at the time. And it was beautiful. When you come in, it's just like you breathe a sigh of relief that you're here. And everybody I've talked to since I've been back several times, they all say the same thing. They walk through the doors and they're just so glad to be here. There's just something about this place. It's everything. It's the atmosphere when you come in. It's the way you're greeted, the way you're treated, the way the doctors speak to you, the way they explain everything. Even, if you get a scan, I've never seen any of my scans back home, but here they'll put them up for me and they say, this is what you have, this is what your cancer looks like, this is what we're dealing with. So they just make everything so clear and what you have to do, and then explain the program and what you have to go through. It's just, everything is just so well planned out and explained to you so simply. Marianne, who does the nutrition, she's just so full of information, and I was so surprised of things that like you couldn't eat, and things that are in her food, how to read food labels, how to buy products, how to shop. And then there was so much information. Even this time, every time I come, there's something new. And so I was able to talk to her this time about new things that you can do. And there's more new products that are coming out because people are being more aware of how you need to eat more healthy. So that was one of the things, the nutrition aspect of it. They've just been all so helpful, and there's all these different ways to fight your cancer and help you get well. It's so aptly named because it gives you so much hope when you come, because it doesn't approach everything as negative, where I seem to find that in other places they say, this is what you have, we got to do this, it's desperate, it's drastic, but here it's completely opposite. There's, you have the pastor here all the time, and you have a spiritual guidance, and they really take care of the whole person, body, mind, soul, and spirit, not just your medical issue. So it helps, you're healing the whole person, not just the cancer. So that's huge. Pastor Ernesto, he's just wonderful. He's been here since I've been coming. And then also Dr. Contreras, they both prayed over you. And even when I first came for the first physical, the doctor prayed with me. And I've never had that in any doctor's appointment. So that was very special to me, because it just gives you comfort that somebody else is, kind of rooting for you or praying for you and holding you up in prayer and walking with you through this process. Whenever you come in, they're always saying, what can I do for you? Do you need anything? We're here to help you, So just thank you for all the positive, feedback and help and all that they've done for so many people.